Hello everybody, Holly Lewson here, aka Midlands Motivator, coming at you from Patnam Beach in Goa, India. Absolutely stunning. It's about 8:30 in the morning here, so I'm probably the only one on the beach at the moment apart from the cleaner. Now, I decided to do this video because maybe, gosh, since I can remember, I've always wanted to give value and make a difference to the lives of others. It's just in my nature, it's just the way I am. You're probably the same, you know somebody else who's like that. And as a result of that, I've always tried to give people really, impartial advice, sound advice that they can go on and use and change their life with. Now, I decided to started to share my value on social media and Facebook and with my friends and family, and people started to really appreciate some of the stuff that I was sharing. And because I was in a teaching career in terms of working with the hardest to help, I was really in a position where it was a passion of mine, and I decided to go kind of I would say more independent and help people on my terms, make a difference. Now, in say January this year, I decided that I was going to start blogging and writing some blogs around maybe confidence, self-esteem, self-image, how to fire your boss, how to take the trip of your lifetime and enjoy, a better lifestyle, how to improve your health. But it always felt, when I came to doing videos, quite forced. I wasn't able to really, as soon as I get in front of the camera, I just wasn't able to express myself fully. And really being able to come away to India for a month, it's given me a chance to really reflect on it as to why I was struggling to get in front of the camera and share the same value that I could if I was sitting one-to-one with somebody. And I think that was because fear and doubt really kicked in. They were one of the major factors that prevented me from moving forward and taking action. But I think the other thing was that I was picking a subject and then I was just doing a discussion on it, or at least trying to, and it felt quite forced. And one thing that I've learned coming to Goa in India is that Indian people who are very cultured here, who are very knowledgeable on certain ideas, certain principles that are not really seen in, or understood in the West where I come from, in good old England and maybe even America or other parts of the world. But they tell stories. They don't give lectures, they tell stories based on their own personal experiences, and that was just really resonated with me. It was absolutely blew me away. And I found, to back that up, I found a beautiful little bookshop in a small and nearby town, and I picked up a book by a guy called Deepak Chopra. Some of you, may have heard of him. I've personally never read any of his books, but I picked up a book, and it was called Why Is God Laughing? And it's not a particularly religious book, but it is about finding your path to spirituality and joy. And in that book, it really kind of tells a story of a man and his life and the things that happened to him. And throughout the video, throughout the book, it talks about how he's learning from some of the lessons that he's being taught, and a lot about self-realization. And I thought, wow, I wouldn't normally read a book like that. I normally read a book that talks about me and how I can move forward personally. But this was a story about a man, whether true or false, I don't know, but a very interesting story. And as a result, I'm still learning from his lessons. So therefore, I decided that from now on, I'm going to do videos based on my personal experiences, nobody else's, not just a lecture on a topic of, say, confidence and not have no meaning, no personal value to it. So kind of a bit of a self-realisation today, so you'll be seeing a lot more from me. especially because I've, you know, taken 30 days away from my life to come to India and really learn some new ideas. So I just thought I'd share that with you. I'd really appreciate your kind of feedback in terms of, you know, overcoming fear, overcoming doubt, you know, self-belief, and really living by experience rather than, you know, topic. So thank you very much. I hope you got value from today, and I'm sure you'll be seeing me on the next vlog. Thank you.